All right, good morning again. So here we go. We're gonna get an upper body dynamic stretch, upper body warm up. So we will need a wall for some of the movements that we're gonna do, and then we're also gonna be on the ground for some of the movements. So if you need a yoga mat or something, go ahead and get that. So we'll get right into it. Again, just like with the lower body routine, if I'm moving too quickly, the things aren't too familiar, just watch it through, get familiar, and then come back and then do it again with me. So we're just gonna start with some real basic shoulder rolls. So you can start with those hands at the side here. And we're just going to make big circles with those shoulders. Bringing those shoulders, we go forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, and we'll reverse. So we really want to max that out in all directions of that circle. Trying to move as much as you possibly can. Good, let's hit one more. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna get to the wall. We're gonna go face to the wall, whole body against the wall. We're gonna do swimmers, 2 on each side. We're gonna do O's, 2, and then we're gonna do a wall facing W for 30 seconds. So, I'm gonna get tight against the wall here. I'm gonna leave my left hand here against the wall, and the right arm is gonna be moving. So from here, I'm going to pull, and I want you guys to have I'm gonna turn so I don't talk into the wall, but I want you looking at the wall. So I'm gonna have my thumb coming back, then I'm gonna rotate out, and I'm gonna do a big backstroke, all the way to that hip, pulling through that shoulder blade. Then I'm gonna lift, arm up, I'm gonna rotate so that palm goes out, crawl stroke, pull through that shoulder blade, back to the top. Do it again, drive that thumb back, rotate that palm out, thumb forward, and I'm gonna pull through that shoulder blade, hit the hip, lift pinky up, turn that palm out, thumb up, and then crawl stroke back to the top. Good, other side, drive that thumb back, rotate that palm out, backstroke, pull through that shoulder blade, hit that hip, lift that pinky, turn over, and then crawl stroke back to the top. And one thing about keeping those shoulders, we don't want to be pulling that shoulder away from the wall. We want to make sure that shoulder stays pretty tight to the wall. Thumb back, palm out, backstroke, pull through that shoulder blade. Good, hit that hip, lift the pinky, rotate that thumb up and palm out, and then crawl stroke, back to the top. Okay, now we're gonna do an O, so it's both at the same time. Thumbs back, then rotate those thumbs forward, palms out, big pull, big backstroke through those shoulder blades. I'm gonna hit the hips, lift, pinkies up. I'm gonna turn those thumbs up, palms out, then butterfly stroke up to the top, pull through those shoulder blades. Good, one more, thumbs back, turn everything out, backstroke, both arms, pull through those shoulder blades real hard. Good, lift those pinkies, turn everything up, thumbs up, palms out, and then pull back, to the top. Good. So now 30 seconds, we're gonna do this wall facing W. So I'm gonna set up, elbows at 90 degrees, and elbows at shoulder height, and from here, elbows maintain contact, and I'm just pulling a constant contraction through this midpoint on my back. Constant contraction on the midpoint on my back. Right at the base in the middle of the shoulder blades. All right, get yourself in a position, and 30 seconds. So again, elbows are at 90 degrees, elbows are at shoulder height, staying tucked up to the wall here, and really pulling as hard as I can, just a constant contraction through that midpoint, right at the bottom and right in the middle of my shoulder blades. Good, another 10 seconds, just keep pulling, nice strong contraction. That's all we're looking for. 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so we're gonna go to the ground for these next movements. So we're gonna it's gonna be 20 seconds apiece for each of the next 2 series. Both are going to be in the I the Y and the T position. So I, Y, and T position. So for all those, we want to establish external rotation. That'd be the Y, external rotation, external rotation. Think about opening up at the armpit and scooping. So if my palms start off facing you, then everything is going to scoop. So the hand, the elbow, the armpit, everything's gonna scoop up. So the first, we're gonna do just a static hold for each of those positions, 20 seconds apiece, and then we will do repetitions, holding that external rotation, and yeah, doing repetitions for that time, all right? So go ahead and I'm gonna lie on the ground here. I'm gonna start with those arms up at 12 o'clock, and then eye position. For here, I want your head or your chin down. I'm gonna look up so I can talk to you. And we're gonna go 20 seconds at each position. Ready? And to the eye position. So externally rotate and then lift through the shoulder blades and just hold that position. We're just gonna lift hard through the shoulder blades. Lifting through the shoulder blades, external rotation, so pulling down and back through the shoulder blades and lifting as high as we can. Okay, we move out to that Y position, reestablish that external rotation, really strong through the shoulder blades, pulling down and back, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. 10 seconds. Good. Continue to make that strong contraction. Continue to lift as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. We come to that T position. We're going to reestablish that external rotation, scooping. Think about rotating those palms, those elbows, those armpits up as much as we can. Pull the shoulders away from the shoulders, or shoulders away from the ears, excuse me. All right, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the top, and now we're gonna go repetitions. Same thing, now we're just gonna be moving those arms up and down. Ready? And begin. External rotation in that eye position, and we're gonna lift. So nothing super fast, just a nice controlled pace as we work through these repetitions. Lifting through the shoulder blades. Keep trying to think about pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Move to that Y position, reestablish that external rotation, and then lift. It should be difficult. 2, 1, okay. Come to that T position, establish that external rotation, lift through those shoulder blades. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Oh. Ouch. All right. Next thing, we're going to be back on the ground here, but what we'll do is we're going to do this thoracic extension. We're going to hold for 15 seconds. So we'll be lying on the ground. You're going to start with those arms out in front of you like so. You're going to bend the elbows, pull those hands in behind your head, and then you're going to lift your elbows as high as you can. So we're going to hold for 15 seconds. Then we'll reach out. We're going to do an O. We're going to come in behind us. We're going to bend the elbows, pulling everything in nice and tight, and then lifting away from the body. Hold for 15 seconds, extend, come to the top, and then we're gonna do it twice, all right? So here we go, arms straight out in front of you, bend the elbows, and we're gonna lift and hold for 15 seconds. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Arms straight out to 12 o'clock. Turn those thumbs down. Big sweep, big sweep. Lift those arms up nice and high, big sweep. Hit the hips. We're gonna bend those elbows. We're gonna pull everything in nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Extend those arms back out. We're gonna turn those thumbs up, palms out. We're gonna sweep, big sweep back to the top. Pull through those shoulder blades. We're gonna hit that 12 o'clock position. We're gonna bend those elbows, pull those hands in. Here we go, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Extend those arms out, thumbs down. Big sweep. Come on, keep pulling. Pull through those shoulder blades, nice and high, all the way to the back. Bend those elbows, pull it in nice and tight, away from the body, towards the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Extend those arms, pinkies up. We're gonna turn those thumbs out. And here we go, last time. Pull through the shoulder blades, pull, butterfly stroke, big strong, big strong. Oh, damn. Oh, that hurts. Okay, final thing is we're going to do a minute of shoulder tap and push-ups. So this would be a time, if you can't do your push-ups off the ground, this would be a time to use a chair or something. So what we'll do here, so you will you'll tap, tap, push up, tap, tap, push up. Definitely anchor it to a wall or something. That was moving on me a little bit. We don't have to go blazing fast on these. We just want to get some reps in, and we're going to go for a minute. Just a nice continuous pace. Nothing crazy fast. All right. Here we go. Ready? And go. So tap, tap, push up, tap, tap, push up. When we're doing these, think about as I pick my right hand up, think about pushing my right hip down. And as I pick my left hand up, think about pushing my left hip down. Just so that I don't over rotate. As I push those hips down into position when I'm doing those shoulder taps, I'm gonna be getting good ab activation and holding that good stability. About 20 more seconds. Keep working. 10 seconds. One more. Hell of a job. Hell of a job. Be back at you guys in a little bit with a workout. If you're going to do the workout, I highly recommend doing the lower body warm-up and the upper body warm-up before you do the workout. Don't just jump into the workout. All right? Be back in a bit.